Good evening and or morning, everyone. I am here to announce an event, the most wondrous yet. An event on January the 11th at 12 noon EST or 9 a.m. PST, and it is the Thief 2 Titanium Gold event, where 8 of us will be competing to see who can finish Thief 2 first in Titanium mode. Now, if you don't know, Titanium mode is sort of an extension on Iron mode, where Iron mode is where you play an entire mission without saving or loading. Titanium is when you play an entire Thief game without saving or loading. So we're going to be playing the entirety of Thief 2, attempting to, without saving, loading, or dying, and whoever finishes first or whoever gets the farthest by the time 12 hours are up is the winner. And we're going to be racing and streaming in 2 groups of 4 because 8 is a little too much to watch on one screen, and I'll give you the link where you can watch my group so you can see me compete against 3 other people. Or if you want to watch different ones, I guess you can do that. And I'll give you a link to the promo video on Rick McKnight's channel. And just as a little taste appetizer, you see there's no saves. I'll show you a little bit about what a Titanium run looks like. So you kind of want to just skip the cutscenes because we all kind of know what they are. Whoops.
Just run the lock on the side door for you, Garrett.
And I'll do just a little bit of the game, just a little teaser, not very much, but just a little bit of a teaser, so you can see the kind of demonstration that you'll be seeing.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
And if you like this, then maybe come watch the race and see me do my best to dominate. I mean, I'm not much of a dominator or a dominate trickster who likes to dominate. Or really any of that stuff, but like when it comes to, racing Thief, I guess I am for some reason, so awesome!
Who's there? Don't
Go away! Now there is a faster way to do this mission, but I'm not doing it because it doesn't seem to be consistent with avoiding bugs on my particular install. But no. But yes. Now, the first couple of missions of the game might not seem like overly impressive to do without saving, but I'm telling you, by the time we get to Soulforge, it's gonna be something. Oh yeah, and you're gonna want to keep your eyes glued and peeled at the exact same time. And make sure to bite your nails off. That's required behavior, okay? You're not allowed to watch unless you have no nails at the end. You must show photographic proof that your nails are gone in order for you to be considered as someone who should not be executed forthwith. Oops, that's the wrong way. See? I'm already not being fast. But, So, yeah, like whatever the heck I just said. It's all good. That's also the wrong way. Well, when I do this in a real run, because I won't be talking, which might turn most of you off, but, like, you can see my demonstration of skill. Because I practiced a ton, and have done several successful Titanium practice runs thus far. So we'll see if I can make it through without failing, because I do also have some failed runs. So, obviously, I'll be trying my best, but there could be some drama. And by drama, I mean like drama as in film drama, not drama as in stupid internet drama. There'll be none of that. At least I would hope not. This is a good community, and we don't do... That doesn't work sometimes. We don't do that, yo. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I could... Oops, I wasted my flash bomb. Because I have an itchy button-click finger. It's a little finger tick that I have that I just like to click buttons all the time. And this actually, like, could be pretty bad. I'm not sure. But if I had gotten the timing correct... Oh, no, this is perfectly fine. Then I wouldn't need to use the flash bomb, but I get it for safety. And also because I think the very act of going out of your way to get it makes the timing be correct. So it's kind of odd that way, but, Now you have to... Yeah, you have to come up here to both sides of the upstairs place so that you can get your gem goal, which they conspicuously make 200 gems just so that you have to go upstairs. It's a thing. You may notice that I conspicuously didn't get a bunch of loot on the way. That's because I'm going to overlap as much as possible with Basso running so that I can, you know, do some multi-threaded tactics here to get work done in half the time or whatevers. So, if I went the fast route, I could do this in about 3 minutes, 40 seconds, but as it stands, it's going to be about like 6 minutes, because I'm taking the slow and safe route so that Basso doesn't weirdly bug out occasionally. But you see, I've got it all noted down, and I even have time to open up. Also, I'm going to buy a new mic stand finally, because this one is just so broken that it's getting to be kind of dangerous to the health of the mic. So, yeah, that's neither here nor there. But in a titanium run, like, you see how I was like, oh, that was the wrong direction, and I doubled back? Well, you got to just roll with them punches. And Basso is still sort of over there just screwing around. So, you know, there might be some interesting recovery strats going on. And yeah. So, I like to, well, I mean, I pretty much have to be right near Basso when he's opening the door, or there's a chance that he will just walk into the room and stand there and not do anything ever. Don't know why. Nobody else seems to have had that problem, but this is why I'm taking the slow route.
Basso! Shh, come with me.
So, I mean, you know, but no. But, uh-oh. See, uh-oh. See, I never do that. That was a mistake. But you see, when you make mistakes, you just gotta deal with them. Where's Basso? What is even going on here? You see, this whole video might end up a total bust, so I'd better just eat my lucky cheese so as to get some luck back up into this place, okay? Here's the lucky cheese. Done did eatin'. And also, my voice is shot because I did karaoke, just a short one, but like I don't really have the voice to do a long one, so I did a short one instead. So then you just kind of continue, because I know the route, and I'm gonna want all 3 of these, and I guess just a couple of those. So this mission has some cool stuff you can do if you use the unlock a lock through a door from the wrong side glitch, but that's not allowed, so I'll just be entering codes like a pleb, but the route doesn't change all that much. So yeah, these strats that I'm using here are a balance of speed and safety, so you might see me waiting around, and that is just to make sure that I don't alert AIs, because then anything could happen. As long as I just follow the steps, even if they seem a bit slow, I'm guaranteed to be out of here in a timely manner without getting deaded. So that's why I'm kind of doing this. But I really, really enjoyed routing this whole game for titanium mode. Speed balanced with safety. It's really, really been fun. Even though this is Thief and I've been complaining like, oh, I want to play so much Thief. This is a really different way of playing Thief than I normally play, and it's been really stimulating. I've been truly stimulated in a way I've never felt before. Whatever. Sex jokes. Hey, that's my new thing.
I hope that dirty. I see.
You hope that dirty joke continues? The dirty joke train? Awesome. So, ideally... See, this is kind of dangerous. You could turn around. That guy's a little bit tricky, but... I've got flash bombs that I can use in a pinch. I just, you know, hope that I don't get pinched, is all. So you notice I'm taking Building B first. That's because I have to get all the spice bags here, and so I might as well also just get as much loot as I can here, and only get a little bit from Building A, because you may recall that changing the codes is incredibly slow. so you don't really want to do it more than you have to. So yeah. It's actually a little bit risky, but those guys are sort of positioned such that I think it's not so bad. Now, if you want to be fast, you can go up here and flash bomb these dudes, but it tends to not get all of them, because they're sort of just far enough behind each other that you have to use 2 of your flash bombs, or 3 if that guy doesn't get got, and I don't really want to do that. I want to save them for the end, because if you use the key glitch strat, then it's totally safe the end, but if you don't, it's a little bit less safe, so, you know, that's why I'm just waiting for these dudes. But don't worry, this whole run is pretty fast. Yeah, see, this guy sometimes sees this stuff piled there, and other times not. It's, I don't know.
Hey.
He didn't used to, but now he does sometimes, and that's also something I just got to deal with.
I should be in a game or something. What was that?
Yeah. So once I've got his key, I then go over here, and then I see if he
That
turns.
looks
If
like Captain Davidson's cargo ship. He's a shady guy. Smuggler,
yeah,
piracy.
if he's turned towards me and he doesn't turn in a time limit. Oh, great! See the spider. See, normally I go up and open the door while I have my arrow drawn, and I can just kind of like. Oh wow. This is not at all how I normally deal with this fight. But like I said, oh, there's no healing. Normally I don't have to flash bomb this guy and make noise, so I just draw my arrow right here and then open the door and then get one and then get the other. But as it stands, we have to sort of celebrate just to heal. Unbelievable. So you might see me doing a perfect route or you might not. I would obviously like to show out the tightest strats possible, but it might not happen. Oh no. So, here's what I like to call my sword Davidson whatever strat blah. I definitely didn't just make that up now. The sword Davidson whatever strat blah is when you go like this, you just unlock the chest so that you don't have to keep switching back to the key, and then you just go like that, hopefully as fast as you can. And then you gotta get 275 by the time you get off the dang old ship. Most, well not most, a good chunk of the loot we're going to get in this building here. And we're gonna route it nicely into building A because there's a passage. But first, got to go up here. I swear this game's sound levels differ every time I start. Like, the sounds sometimes are just too quiet. It's friggin' great. So if I get up here, if I had done that route perfectly, then these guys would be, like, back far enough for me to just run over this way. They might even be still, but I'm not gonna risk it. But because I had to dilly-dally with getting that guy flashed and all that, this is really frickin' slow. I don't actually need this key. But normally... Oh, jeez. Normally I would just run over here, but I guess that's not happening. I don't really want to waste another flash bomb on you, to be perfectly blunt. So yeah, this video stream on the 11th will be just like the old days of 2009, where I routed and didn't talk. So if you were one of the 0 people who liked that, then great. Buy a cheerleader outfit from my brand of apothecary. Yeah, see, normally I would cut, but I got to prove to y'all, whoops, that I'm doing this with no saves. So I can't be doing none of that stuff. So it's gonna get real boring real fast, and all those sorts of, like, strangely, like, trying to justify your existence by 420 is what you need. Her. By sounding polite, but really you're a troll. Oh, great. So, this guy would be coming directly down around this corner had I got the good speed route without dilly-dallying, but as it stands, I don't really know where he is. Well, that's okay. If he's not up here, then it's fine. I don't even need to pay attention to him in any shape or form whatsoever. So 500 loot is what we want coming out of building B. That's what we got here. And we can just go down this staircase, which will lead us directly into building A. And the guys are going to be in a different place on their route than I'm used to, probably. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. And listen. This mode is so immersive when you don't save and load every 5 seconds. Like, saving and loading every 5 seconds allows me to guarantee that I will see all the events as they're supposed to unfold. Like, I won't mess up a conversation by alerting AIs or whatever, and I'll see every scenario. So, like, that's an advantage. And if it's a fan mission I haven't played, then I guess that's an advantage. But man, oh man, is this such an incredible immersive way of playing. It's like, I'm strategizing with equipment, and I never care about equipment. But I'm just like, every single piece of equipment, I'm thinking about, how could I use this? Could this do anything for me to help me out in this mission? And what can I buy? And how much loot should I get? This guy's going to be coming down like a meteor. Oh, shoot. And as an extra bonus, after dealing with the dirty dishes over here, yes, you are a dirty dish. You're multiple dirty dishes in a man suit. How do you do? So if you're doing the super cool cheaty method, then you could just go over here into this door, and you kind of line yourself up on the corner, sort of like just facing to the point of the corner, and then you want this window on the left to kind of be like a trigonometric triangle, like that kind of, and then you put the key right on that caulking on top of that brick. Except it isn't working now because I'm trying to show it, so of course it isn't working. Yeah, like that. And then you kind of go down through here, but we're not going to do that because we ain't allowed to do that. So oh. So we'll just pretend that never happened. And you could also do that with, you know, the shipping label place. So it's all good. But instead,
he's armed! Somebody get him!
well, you have 2 arms, and you don't claim that anyone should be getting you. So we want 7, 7, 3, 2. Now there's 2 ways down. You could go down this staircase with this dude walking, in which case you have to be careful of the dude walking. Then you can go sort of downstairs, and there's those 2 like, you should get some sleep, guys, and you have to flash bomb them, making sure there's no other AIs. It's a little bit dangerous. So you could also go this way if you want, which is, I think, just a smidgen longer, maybe, but maybe not because you don't have to wait. There's also a dude walking here sometimes, so you have to be a little careful about that. And you have to be careful, like, not to fall off this ladder. But overall, this is probably the safer way. And you just hop right around the corner. And look out for walkers. Snatch this thing. And then you want to enter the number. Well, I mean, you're going to use this key first. 7933. That is DM Gilvers, which we would, if we were doing the cheaty method, we would have come right through the top by opening that door. So you'll see me a lot of time just waiting in corners for dudes to pass instead of doing the quick way of running around. Because it's all about risk mitigation, you see? This guy usually gets stuck against the wall, but I won't let that happen because, you know, can't show you anything funny. This is a serious run. Oh.
Seems quiet enough now. Okay.
Yeah, and that guy just sticks himself in the corner. It's like, what? So I'd prefer to just take care of walkers if I can. So you stick this label here, and then the rest of the loot, see, we've currently got what? 625 loot. Now, just to be safe with the rules, even though you can snatch this through the bander, I'm just gonna chop it because that might be considered a clip. I don't know. And for the last bit of loot, you go upstairs. You get this. And you're gonna have 805, and then you just mantle up here. There's 2 chests up here. And you got 880, which is more than enough. And you run back to the start. Which, I'm going to go... careless with the health there. I'm going to go this way to the start rather than this way. It might seem like this way's faster because we're right at the corner, but in fact, we're like right here and we need to get there. So like either way we go is like the same distance kind of. Well, like we're there is the thing. Like we're at one corner and we need to get the other. So I think we're there anyway. So I'm going this way because I've taken everybody out, and around this side, if I went this way, there's like an archer and everything. It's super dangerous. You could get got and deaded before you even get to the end. So instead, normally I bop him, but I don't need to bop him. He can bop himself. She bop, you bop, and I bop. It's child friendly, I'm sure. You can play this song on the radio. It's the word bop. What else could it possibly mean? I don't know why bop is supposed to mean that. It really doesn't sound like an onomatopoeia that would in all sound like that. But what do I know? So the run will be like that, but for the whole game, and like way more cool looking. So if that seems interesting to you, then come watch me on Twitch on January the 11th, 9 a.m. PST, 12 noon EST, for a fun time. And I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep over the black mark. Bye!